That's not the recording for YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Welcome back to Satisfactory. The only thing to really note, YouTube, is that, I didn't, honestly, didn't put together the VOD from yesterday because I was not in the mood at the end. Not only I'm literally petering out. It's very, very little left in terms of my depressive hormonal, period. But, obviously now it's a lot easier and a lot simpler, and I can, I'm a little more level-headed now. I'm finally getting back into it, you know? So I didn't put that together. Maybe I will put it together tonight. I'll be honest, I don't think I want to. Yesterday's stream was kind of shitty all around, both because of my mood, and just so many fucking, like, little things that I'm just like, I don't feel like yesterday's stream was worth uploading. Maybe it is, and I'm just being pessimistic or something, but to me, it didn't feel like it. But either way, what I'm going to basically be doing, to pass the time is just making sure that everything is crafting, and try and make sure that I have a good chunk of materials for basically everything. I'll tear down all of this, which is giving me a shit ton of materials.
Hello there.
And, yeah, basically try and get everything to be finished so we can get instantly from phase 3 and instantly jump on over to start making elevators. So actually speaking of, let me look up, see if we can get elevators right now, just for shits and giggles, before I take care of Kitty, stretching me out. Listen, I enjoy her stretching me out, so I want it to last as long as possible. Also, hello to them. God damn it. Get out. Thank you. Bruce. Totally not confusing whatsoever. Okay, but that also means that we'll have a lot more easy access to a couple of other things as well. Nope, I want the awesome shop. Go right there. I can just go like this. Personnel. Oh, I can't just get personnel elevators right now. Oh! But if I remember correctly, these things cost like computers, right? Oh, it costs motors. Oh, shit! I can do that right now. I need 10, but I don't think I have 10. I have 10! This shit's awesome. It costs a lot, but it's actually super nice.
Reported issues with staircases. There is now a more
It is
efficient solution.
transport.
The Fix-It personnel elevator ensures optimal safety by putting a pioneer in a box controlled by a rudimentary AI, specialized in soothing a straining mind. Exposure to a Fix-It personnel elevator is recommended to be a minimum of 2 minutes per day for optimal gain.
Optimal benefits is 2 minutes a fucking day. I kind of like that. It's kind of funny. Cthulhu coming in and shoving it down my throat. Maybe you're in a better mood, just like I am now today. But first things first, Kitty and Cthulhu have to swallow both your fluids rammed down my throat. I beat you to it, Nam. Nam broke me this time. Wow, it has been a very long time since I've been broken this way. It has been, unironically, what, 2 years since I've been broken this way? Kitty, I'm loading extra into me. Have you been pent up because you know that, that I would be very sour about using me while I'm in the mood? Listen, could have used me when I was in a sour mood. You could completely convert my mood, for fuck's sake. Okay, but in actuality, I cannot believe this glitch has happened finally. Again, after God knows how long. If I remember correctly, this literally cannot be fixed unless I close and reopen, right? Oh! Oh! I can fix it now! Oh! Okay, now I'm kind of curious how to break it now. I kind of want to know how to break it now. If I can fix it now that easily, I kind of want to know how to break it. Excuse me. Speaking of, thank you for the hydrates. Nam, Cthulhu, and Kitty. Be the first to swallow a food tonight. You know how I know I'm in a better mood? because I actually got to cram some meat down my throat last night, and I was like so fucking happy about it. It was kind of on the spot, like just on a whim, but at the very least I got some meat down my throat, and I was just like, oh my god, yes, the relief. Hi, Slice. I don't know who you're talking to, but hi! Good to see you. Really quick, I'm gonna delete this before I do my stretches for Kitty, just because I know I'm gonna forget it. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna kind of let this go for a little bit, just because I kind of feel like eventually these will run out of whatever materials they have, and I can make use of them that way. Also, actually, no, we'll keep that connected as well. You know you're forgettable? What? Where'd that come from? I am confusion, Kitty. What happened? The fuck happened? I'm confusion. Alright, stretch time. Oh god, my lower back wants this so bad. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Oh, god damn it. My back is so fucking tight. I really hope that doesn't mean that I'm, like, that everything else is gonna get tight again. Because that would be so absolutely fucking annoying. Ugh. Thank you for the stretching, Kitty. It was enjoyable being stretched by you, as always. Did I forget about you? No, I forget about stitches. There's a difference. That just reminds me of, I think it was I forget what stream it was, but it was with Rose, where they did a hydrate. Technically, they did 2 hydrates, and, it was near the end of the stream, so I was already kind of ending, and I just ended the stream without doing her hydrates. Literally, unironically, like, as I was ending the stream, and the moment that I looked at the screen, I was like, did I do those hydrates? And I, like, tried to think on it, being like, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I'm pretty damn sure I did it. In my words, there's that? No. In my words, there is, because I specified the stretches.
Try again.
There's a difference when I specify the stretches versus specifying the person. Oh yeah, I guess I can take that down now too. God, there's so many things I cannot do. Okay, so I guess what I could do super quickly is work on the second tier of power generation.
Try again.
In my language, it's the same as I would say to you. No, absolutely not. Also, shush. Just because I am a brat doesn't mean you can call me out on it that easily. But no, it's absolutely not true. No, because I am the AI. That was beef. I was gonna call him my personal pussy, but like, I think that actually goes against my argument. Yeah, so I would need 8. I would need 8 of these, which means I would need 8 of these. God, it's gonna cost me so much. 8 of these. And 1 Mark II. Yeah! Damn! It's gonna cost me a lot. At least being honest, brat, admit your own ways. That's not how a brat works, though! That is literally the exact opposite of a brat. A brat is never honest until you break her. Do you know what to do to me? I mean, what? I is mommy? Absolutely fucking not. No. Only breed, no pregnante. That's a weird thing too. It's so. Don't know where I get the information from the internet. Duh. From humankind. Dare you tell me that there's no such thing as that there's a brat that's just one first. Show me the brat that fits that definition. Wrong fucking one. I need a coral miner. It feels so weird that, when you replace a Mark 1 miner with a Mark 2 miner, you have to spend 2, but then you get refunded the 1. It feels weird. Unless they changed that. I'm pretty sure they haven't. You know what? Let's test it. Let's see if they have changed that. I don't think they have, but let's see. Cable and rotors. Plenty of cables and plenty of rotors. Put that back. Yep. I should actually convert that to being making other stuff first. But I'm gonna need rotors for not trains. For fuck. What's the other one? There's another one. That needs it. Any real brat because this ain't 50 Shades of Grey? First off, 50 Shades of Grey is very mediocre mid as fuck. First off, I already hate reading as it is. I hated the movie. I flat out hated the movie. I genuinely thought it was trash. Like, obviously I watched that in an attempt to, you know, have some fun. Oh, right! I don't have one at all. Never mind. I'm stupid. Wait, I am really stupid. I have the fucking miners right there. I'm such a goddamn idiot. Ugh. Yeah, I literally could not watch that movie, period. I just couldn't. Not only because, I don't know, something about the acting just didn't ever feel right. Like, those two characters don't feel like... I don't know, like, they try to force a chemistry between those two characters, but I never see it. I just don't see it, you know? Personally, like, I get that they're kind of loosely opposite attracts kind of idea, but eh. Also, the way the movie ends is also fucking weird. Like, the idea that she literally asks for exactly what he gives her, and then she's just like, actually, no, I don't like that, and I hate you for that. It's like, you asked for it. You knew what you were asking for, you stupid fucking whore. Like, the fuck did you expect? The only two times that ever happened, we never have gotten it. What? I'm confusion. I'm immense confusion. Are you talking about Lord of the Rings? I am such confusion. I am so confused. I am the befuddled. No 50 Shades? Wait, you said if only Twin Towers never happened, we've never gotten it. What? 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 I'm already confused on where this is going. It kind of worries me. A fanfic of the song was made that spawned Twilight? Is that where Twilight comes from? Is that, like, actually the fucking origin of Twilight? Is that actually... And that I did know. That 50 Shades is a spin-off fanfic of Twilight, which never made sense to me how that's the case scenario. I just know that it is the story, allegedly, of how 50 Shades came to be. Again, I don't know how. I don't see any similarities whatsoever between the two stories. Then again, this is a bitch who likes neither of those series whatsoever, so, bleh. fucking Twilight come from a fan from fucking Saw? Butterfly effect. I mean, you're not wrong, Kitty. Unfortunately, the butterfly effect has claimed far too many things. Fucking the multiverses, the expanded universe bullshit. Apparently extraction shooters now, because apparently every major game development company thinks extraction shooters are the next big thing, which just makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know. Fucking, I know game companies are like already tone deaf as shit, but like that is just, I don't know where the fuck they're getting this info from. I've said it before, like I get the Division 2. Well, it is butterfly effect, Kitty, because of the fact that when the MCU gets good, guess what trends off of that? It starts making more things. The multiverse trend is already fucking over. It's already gone. But at the same time, we still have more multiverses. Things that should be multiverses are now multiverses. Or things that aren't expanded universe are now expanded universes. It's still cause and effect. Ah, damn it. Alright. There we go. It's still kind of weird if that's how that works. Okay, so... yeah, no, go to the right. Ah, bastard. One more. Yay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got that going. Put that down. What's something I wanted to talk about today? I always do this every goddamn time. I have like a tiny list in my mind to be like, oh, that'd be something to talk about. Oh, that'd be something to talk about. Oh, that'd be something to talk about. And then instantly stream starts like, the fuck was I thinking about? What was the topic of conversation in my mind? The only one I can remember, which is like a very small conversation, is that fucking, we all know that Google just listens to everything. So when I ended stream last night and I was just like, doom scrolling essentially speaking, especially my depressive stupor, I got a goddamn meme of once again, it's like those characters versus character thing. And to be fair, they did try their best to be a little more fair towards the Viltrumites from what I saw, because it was once again Viltrumites versus X character. All except for the last one, I think their whole subject was joke fighters or like joke combatants. I don't remember what the other three were because it was way too late and my mind is like not great. But I know that the last one was Omni-Man versus the Great Saiyaman. I couldn't help giggling because I'm just like, listen, I get it. I get that people think the Great Saiyaman is literally a joke because, you know, it's just Gohan's alternate persona of being a hero to humankind without being him the hero, you know? But at the same time, I feel like people forget that the Great Saiyaman is still Gohan, you know? He's still the adult version of the kid who beat Cell. In my mind, I couldn't help thinking, I was like, alright, listen, I get what you were going for. I get you were going for the jokey character, in this case scenario, but that's still Gohan. That's still a saying that, just offhandedly, if they wanted to, they could blow up the goddamn Earth. I still love that. I never thought about it that way, Dan, but I still love the concept idea that Gohan literally, like, became the Great Saiyaman out of PTSD because of Raccoon. I don't remember when I heard that or why, but it was such a thing that, like, when someone said, like, Gohan got such strong PTSD when he lost to Raccoon that he literally adopted the Ginyu Force's posing as a coping mechanism. And I was just like, oh my god, that's so true. That's so fucking true. Why else would he be posing in that fucking stupid-ass manner? It's so dumb, but I love it. Yeah, I will say it's definitely one of the posts where I get what they were going for. They're going for the Joker character versus the virtual life so they could give them a chance. But it's just that one was obviously made by someone who didn't read Dragon Ball. Someone who either didn't read Dragon Ball or didn't understand Dragon Ball or watch it, I guess, more accurately. Because obviously at that point you got to go like, all right, listen, dude, like you don't understand. Like you literally do not understand. He's literally Gohan. A Great Saiyaman is a joke character because he's a joke character, but it doesn't make him any less powerful than Gohan. Because it is literally Gohan. Not to mention, technically speaking, actually, no. Does he ever stop being Great Saiyaman? No, right? No. Even after he and Videl actually get together, he's still Great Saiyaman, right? Am I correctly? Because even after they have Pan, I think he still is Great Saiyaman, right? Or am I dumb? Or is Great Saiyaman just not a thing anymore because Toriyama kind of just, writes off of his fucking, like, out of his ass. Oh, speaking of Toriyama writing out of his ass, fucking the whole goddamn thing with, fucking Super Saiyan 4 now being canon, but it's canonical in the series before Super exists. So now it comes with the question of why the fuck didn't Goku ever try using Super Saiyan 4 against Beerus or Frieza or anybody before going Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan and then Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? It's like, fuck, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. And I still love that basically the explanation is, oh yeah, I just got stronger after Boo. I didn't think it was gonna work. I just got stronger. And the reason I bring this up because a coworker brought it up. They asked me, like, oh, did you watch Daima? And I learned, so I was like, no. Number one, I don't really watch Dragon Ball anymore. Like, I keep up with, like, the news or, like, whatever's going on with Dragon Ball, but I don't really watch Dragon Ball anymore. And they were like, oh, so you don't know about Super Saiyan 4? I was like, no, I know about Super Saiyan 4. And I know that's Toriyama's last fuck you to the entire audience. And they looked at me so confused. I was like, why is it a fuck you? I'm like, because literally it breaks the canon of the entire fucking series. Or the entire Super series. Because now you beg the question of why didn't he ever use it before? Why does he use it after? And his literal explanation is he just can do it now. They tried to explain that apparently there's some character in the fucking story that apparently gave him Super Saiyan 4. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it's true. As far as I understand, Goku just literally does it. He literally just does it because he wants to. There's literally no other reason. But they tried to, like, argue that, like, oh yeah, no, it's like, I mean, why would he use it after the fact? And I literally just have to be like, because it's stronger than Super Saiyan 3 and Beerus is gonna fucking destroy the planet? Literally, that's why he would use Super Saiyan 4? It's not a question of why, it's a question of why didn't he? That was fun. It's just such fucking dumb shit like that. Fuck it. What's that? I feel like, unironically, Dragon Ball is like that. One of, if not the most popular series in all of anime that either the readers/viewers don't know what they're talking about, or they do not care because all they care about is that Goku is the strongest, even though by now there are way too many characters that are stronger than Goku now. I don't give a damn how much people want to argue the Goku versus Saitama bullshit. I still say Saitama wins because he's literally meant to win. He's a fucking Joe character. Like, that's literally his fucking gimmick. But pit him against people like Rimuru Tempest from I Got Reincarnated as a Slime and he still loses. Rimuru can literally basically just not die. And as far as I understand, past the anime, he's even fucking stronger in the light novel and in the manga, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy to think about. That Rimuru is stronger than he is in the anime. It's like that case with Esdeath from Akame Got Killed. God, words. Where she's already stupidly strong and sexy as fuck in the show, and then they're like, oh yeah, you know she's stronger. Like, what do you mean? Like, you realize that I think it's after Mine's death? I think it's Mind's Death is where the anime had to get original because by that point the story wasn't written yet. So they had to just go like, all right, we need to write the story. What the fuck is the story now? And they kind of just were like, all right, this is what the story is, and they just had to roll with it, you know. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to do it, huh? Oh. Ooh. 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 How far can I take it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's right here. Right there. Okay, in this case... Okay. If I were to put this down... Ever see the Mad Lib skits on how the next movie is about to get made? What do you mean Mad Lib skits? I mean, given the fact that I have no idea what you're talking about, the answer is no. Okay, if I do that, it is one off of the center and one off of the center. Okay, I see. It's lame? Then why'd you bring it up, Kitty? Why would you bring it up? It's fucking lame. We don't want to talk about lame shit here. I'm already lame enough. We don't need more lame shit to be brought up on stream. Just look at me. Just if you want lame shit, yeah, exactly. I am lame. Thank you for agreeing with me. See? See, Kitty, you do agree with me. I'm lame for not seeing them. I mean, I'm lame for a vast number of other reasons beyond that. I can't get you any further, can I? Oh, well, that's true. I actually can't really do that. Well, I could line it up to the middle and just let it clip. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, but then it starts doing it here. Oh, okay. Damn. Okay, so it's gonna start getting a little annoying. Ew. Okay. I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did over there. Where I round about it. You fucking bean! Get out of here, bean! I'm gonna open parachute back. You okay there, bean? Bean? I will spank you. I will spank you. Don't think I won't. Good boy. Oh wait, how many did I actually place down? I ended up placing down 4. Okay, so that actually is just enough. Did I place down 4 here? 3. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not big enough. Shit. Oh, well, technically, oh, it's because of that. Okay. Okay, what I can do then... 1, 2... I can have a 4th one back here. And I'll just pipe it properly. It's gonna look ugly as shit. All this is gonna look ugly as shit. But to be fair, once I start getting nuclear power, this whole coal generation plant can, like, go away. I can make that work a little better. But okay. Now I gotta kind of just make it so that the coal generator starts on the middle line. Or the piping starts on the middle line, more accurately. There is a damn burb in the way. I can do that right there. Burb! Get out! There you go. I need you to get off the platforms! Oh my god, you bitches. Off of the platforms. Thank you. Bird! Oh my god. Stupid bird. Hey, got it. Alright, Alright, you're trapped now forever. Enjoy your hell. Okay. There are those 4. Oops, not problem. I'm glad I'm feeling a lot better and that it's gonna be way more children. Also, why did I think about that? Also, there's Samuel right there? Oh shit, that's way easier to access than the one all the fucking way over there. Oh, god damn it. Also, this is gonna be a better one, isn't it? Oh yeah, did this used to be a limestone? Oh, is that what they changed it to? It's impure. Fuck me. Wow, I just happened to find... I think that's... Have I found 5 out of all 6 of the limestones? Or all 6 of the sand ores in the game? I think so. I think there's only 6 sand ores total in the entire game, which is kind of insane if you really think about it. I wonder, can I just make you reach? Oh, wow, I can. Let's go the other way, though. Oh my god, it works! That's insane. Let's go here. That one's too long though, right? Yeah, that one's too long. Okay, so in this case, we'll do the thing that I used to do, or that I tend to do. Okay. There. There. Oops. Right there. And you go right there. Okay. Oh wait, is that facing the right direction? It is. Why did that one face the right direction? The other one didn't. Weird. I'm so glad taking the time to do this right now versus doing it at like other moments. Oh yeah, I guess I should also start feeding the coal a little bit so that it can just start like transferring. I guess I might as well. Well, actually, let me finish setting this up. At least a little bit. Wow, that was a little bit of lag. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's finish that real quick and then I'll start spinning any coal. Because I wanted to fill in the stacks of the actual machinery itself. That way, in case there's ever like a power outage or something like that, it'll automatically be fine. Or Mark II, right? Yeah, Mark II. Okay. Okay. There you go. And the thing that I need to do right now is the splitter. Off to the left. Or on the line, which is great. This is where infinite nudge comes into play. Let's go. On the line. To the left. On the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Okay, which also means that right here is the next splitter. Mark II, right there. Mark III. Nope, wrong place, thank you. Ah! Fuck. There you go. Okay, cool. So that's gonna start filling up. The water pumps are not gonna go naturally just yet. I could set up the power for those real quick, but I'll set up these, coal jets real quick first instead. I think I only need this 3. Remember correctly? I only need 3. Damn, you Caterium. Why couldn't I find you before? At least now I know there's a Caterium note here. Next time I play, I can actually just go straight for this one. Oh, it's you. Oh, there's 2 of you. Oh, great. I'm getting fucking spit roasted here. I think I'm gonna handle your other one. Oh, I think that was one of the other things that I want to talk about. I had no idea how the fuck I was gonna, like, lead into that. It's because I've been, like, in such a, like, emotional, hormonal state and everything like that, that, like, and obviously with me venting about my relationship and everything, like, I had another thought. It was like, that's another thing I didn't bring up, but it's like, it was a thing that there wasn't really a need to bring up by any means whatsoever. Well, mostly because of the fact that, number 1, it's unimportant. Number 2, it didn't happen. Number 3, technically, I did come to terms with it. Technically, it was okay at the end of the day. I'll just say it more than anything, but, essentially speaking, I said before that we were, like, rabbits. Very active rabbits to begin with. That extended to the point that we had conversations, me and my ex. We did have conversations on whether or not, like, we would be open to the idea of a threesome. To which, I'm not gonna lie, we both were open to a threesome idea. However, the reason why it never happened, beyond the fact that we were long distance relationship, is because this is part of the 10% that makes me believe they didn't cheat on me, but at the same time, there's like 90% proof that they did cheat on me. Because when we're talking about if we ever did a threesome, Kitty, hang on. It's because okay, again, this is where both of us were in unison on this one, so it's really fucking funny. I didn't want it to be girl guy, because I wanted to be his only, like, experience in that essence, you know? Like, I didn't want him experiencing on the girl, which is all the more reason why him possibly cheating on me was, like, such a big deal for me. Yes, I'm that fucking possessive and that goddamn, like, needy. Shut up. But on the other side, if they didn't want it to be guy, girl, because in the exact same vein as me, they didn't want me to have experienced another guy. At the very least, I can be honest and say that I have not done such a thing, so I've only ever experienced one person inside of me, besides myself. But I'm not gonna lie when I say that conversation happened at least a dozen times between us, and we're just like, I mean, we could try, but we would always come to a stalemate that always was like a moment that we could agree with each other. It's like, we're both willing to, like, be open of the idea, but at the same time, we're both accepting of the idea that we're both contradictory. But we're contradictory in a good way, you know? Like, it's not like we're just shutting each other down because we just don't want each other to have fun. We're shutting each other down because we want each other to be, like, our one and onlys and loyal in that manner. Which is, once again, part of that 10% that makes me cling to hope and believe that they didn't cheat on me. But at the same time, it's like, listen, I have a lot of proof that says otherwise, though. I have a lot of proof that says otherwise, and I don't know how to necessarily deal with that concept, right? Yeah, it was just a thought that I had earlier today. Totally not because I'm still, in a mood, you know. But I thought I had to. It was just like, oh yeah, I guess that was also another, like, that was part of the 10% of why I wanted to believe they weren't cheating on me. Because every time we were talking about a threesome, we would always turn each other down in the exact same manner because the both was just like, but we don't want either of us to experience another on either side. So we both just ended up not doing anything. And every time the few times we did actually get physically together again, we never attempted it. It was brought up again while we were together, but at the same time, it was like, nope, we still have our ideas of, like, okay, but it's like, if none of us are willing to relent on that, then it's just not going to happen. And we were both just okay with that being the case scenario. I just found it really funny just remembering that, being like, oh yeah, I guess that was a thing that did happen that like gives me credence to say that they didn't cheat on me, but that one thing versus everything else, like, you get to have more fun. You want it to be you, you want it to be him. Essentially speaking, yes. The both of us wanted to be selfish in that manner, and at the same time, the both of us realized, like, beyond the fact, like, we both wanted to be selfish. So it's kind of like, all right, but who do we let actually be selfish? And it was a moment where, like, we just couldn't agree on something, so we just never did it. Like, at that point, both of us were the bad guy. But, like, I think it's better in that case scenario. Again, I think it just affirms a sort of, like, little position of, like, yeah, the both of us were so, like, unwilling to hand the other side over by any means whatsoever to, like, even humor the idea that a threesome would be, like, functional in that case instance, which is funny given the fact that the both of us had the idea and the thought, but we just couldn't let go of the fact that we were in a relationship, essentially. I said it before, like, I'm not gonna forget the good times. Like, I'm not gonna say all the times between us was, like, bad by any means. Like, yes, there was definitely 3.5 years roughly worth of just completely negative pain. But there were good times in between, and that's why I hold on to those memories. That's why I'm also grateful for having gone through that relationship in general. Like I said, it may sound cheesy as shit, but the fact that, like, I grew from that, both in cup size and just in general, it makes me feel better about it. Also, ironically, I might be able to shut down the fabrication for the elevator part soon. I think I always have roughly 20 on the move, give or take. I want to say I have roughly 20 on the move, so very soon I'll be able to shut that down. And then we will get to onto phase 3. I'll read that in a moment, Kitty. I'm trying to get this functional. There we go. Cool. And there we go. Cool. Now they're both going to start filling with coal. I can't say men want to push their fantasies on women and want straight women to have sex with another woman before ever considering another guy because too scared maybe to be called gay. I guess that's also true a little bit. But it kind of, well, no, I think that's just a social stigma. I think that kind of comes down to social stigma where it's a lot more okay for, like, a girl to, like, kiss another girl or to grope another girl versus, like, a guy to, like, kiss another guy or, like, manhandle another guy, you know? It like you said, it's a biased blanket. It's just a social stigma that has just been brewed over in the society where it's a lot more okay for a woman to be gay versus a man to be gay. I mean, that's not entirely true, Kitty. Girls also say it. I mean, you say that as if girls don't always support each other in that manner, too. Both guys and girls, unfortunately, push that agenda of, like, it's okay if two girls go at it, but two guys going together, you're gay. Like, you're fucking gay. It's like, come on. I think that's also, I think that's part of the other problem, too, is the fact that, I don't know when it happened or why it happened, but gay used to mean, like, happy or joyful, and then it kind of just shifted for whatever reason. I don't know why. But also, it's also because, again, it just was societally brewed over years that you would say gay towards a man way more than you would say, like, towards a woman. The word gay was just thrown around so much more before lesbian really became in the zeitgeist of the, like, of society in itself. There are multiple industries that cater, but the ones where females are expressing their sexual pleasures being heavily attacked? What? There are multiple industries that cater to male sexuality, but the ones where females are experiencing their sexual pleasure being heavily attacked. Are you talking about OnlyFans? I actually don't know what you're on about, Kitty. I genuinely don't. I literally have no idea what you're on about. I also don't know what you mean by catering to this book talk. I have no idea what that is. I've never heard about this. What is that? What? Also, we need multiple industries cater to male sexuality. The only one I can think about is Calvin Klein. That's the only one I can think about. Because I don't think ever since Old Spice kind of just like been really quiet, I don't think there's really been much of anything in terms of like, it's gonna sound really bad, but like male support, you know? I feel like male support has kind of just literally just died heavily since Old Spice kind of died. Oh, Katie, you can't say I'm innocent when I just don't know one website. Listen, there's a lot more going on there than quote-unquote innocence. Okay, that's gonna look ugly or sin, but as long as it works. It just needs to be functional. Okay, this one is gonna be so annoying. Oh, God. I'm gonna go with here. All the way around. There. And then... Great, there you go. Okay, cool. Willfully oblivious of my own bubble? I mean, to claim it's my bubble would mean that I'm ignoring things. It's just, it hasn't, like, come into my worldview. Also, once again, willfully ignorance also denotes that I am actively not searching for this stuff, which I'm not actively searching for, but I'm not actively, or sorry, opposite way. I'm actively ignoring the stuff. I'm not hunting for anything. I get data. I get data. Ah! Wrong color. This. Correct, right? It is! Yeah. Technically not. It's slanted slightly. Ah, fuck it. It's fine. It'll work. At this point, I'm just trying to make this goddamn function in the first place, because we're about to hit phase 3. I'm gonna need all this extra power that I can possibly get. Let's put it here. Put it there. Ah, quick wire! Fuck! Okay, I'll be back. Oh wait, can I just jump over here? Because my car would be over there. Too far. My car's like right there, isn't it? It is! Yay! When I get back up here, I think I'll have just enough to be able to shut down that production line. I'll cut it off and see if I have to restart it for a little bit. 2 stacks, because 2 stacks last so long. It's kind of crazy to me that it isn't until you start making high-speed connectors that you really start spending quick wire, which I understand that that's like kind of the level in which you should have gotten that from. But the fact that you can get AI limiters right now and get smart splitters and other stuff like that, like it feels kind of crazy that that is the moment in where quick wire really becomes like important. But then again, I guess it kind of just works in natural electronics too, where it's like, yeah, you don't need gold in anything besides to look pretty, until you start to actually get into like finite electronics. I know it's not the case anymore, but I know that gold used to be like highly used in circuitry. I know some is still used because gold's just super conductive and everything, but I know that we've come up with like copper alloys to make up for that substitution, essentially. That way we don't have people constantly digging through like stuff. Once the channel I watch him. Oh, once a channel I'm gonna guess. Shell Foundry tried to actually get on there since they talk all about books and found it practically impossible to find book took from what they were told of it. Or book talk. So, wait, is book talk? Wait, book talk is just about books? It's not about, I mean, obviously it will be about, you know what, but like, it's not, I'm probably asking a really, really negative question here, but it's not like a place that like is very in support of like a position that would get it attacked. It's just a fucking book site or a book app. I'm like a place where like anybody could publish own stories and stuff like that. That's really all that is. And that feels like a massive ass leap. At that point, anybody would even attack it, period. Ah! Fuck. Okay, let's see if I can get like a really, really, really tight. Oh, fuck. Okay, no, I can't. I was gonna see if I can get a goddamn slide jump on there, but definitely not. Okay. Okay, so that's ready to go. I just need to connect it to power. These people most females are on about the characters in books that get them hot and bothered. Okay. I still don't see why that would be attacked, I'll be straight up honest, but I understand now a little bit more. It's where you're allowed to vent about the desires that you have within you. It's literally the equivalent of the fucking like how guys only like 2D girls. It's the equivalent of girls, whatever character they like, whether it be a woman or a man, where they're like, I like the 2D version instead. Okay, let's get up here. I guess I'll put it in the middle right there. Please. Oh, it's because it didn't block in. Damn you. There you go. I'm so glad I made that blueprint. I know technically that... Actually, no, that blueprint is still necessary because otherwise you wouldn't be able to fit it anyways. Leon never a bit disappointed. That was more what it was about, even they talked about a lot of books explored, right? I like the idea that they were upset that a fucking site that was for women venting was like, oh, it's less about books than I wanted. I like that. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Like you log in there and it's like, all right, let's talk some books. Oh, everyone here's just horny. Wait. Oh yeah, center's overflow. Actually, so I just have to kill that. Nope, kill it, you dumb bitch. Kill that one. And then the left one. Kill it. Okay. strangely enough, hopefully we'll see that number still climb until it's over. Projects One Creativity, very different type genre. The main host admitted they aren't really social and having really social media. Wait, what? Oh, the main host. Okay, for a second I thought you were talking about book talk. For some reason there. Like, I thought for some reason just jumped to the subject there. Just like needing to keep Tail Foundry going. You know, that's my kind of life right there. That is my kind of existence right there. It's like, yeah, I want to be more social. I'll be as social as I need to be, but otherwise, I'm so not social. Gotta be. I do wish I could, like, get better at that, though. I try with, like, the Discord and everything like that, but I know that I'm still really, 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 really bad at being social in general. One day I might have the confidence to actually be, like, properly social. If that day actually comes, I will be ecstatic. Okay, what will it cost to ratio? Too much. God damn it. Get more cable. There's an entire team with Tail Foundry now? Oh, so they can at least, like, pass it on. Okay, so that helps them a lot. Been that way for belief longer than you watched so far. Huh. I'm kind of curious on this Tail Foundry, but I can almost guarantee I'm not going to look into it because if they're about, like, books and or stories and aspect, I'm not that kind. I'm not after that kind of entertainment, as stupid as it sounds. I'm just so bad at books. I'm so fucking bad at books. It's why I can only experience The Hobbit through the fucking movies or through goddamn audiobooks. I know the story, like, I know it's not its best. The Hobbit is mainly meant for, like, children. It's more the younger crowd kind of thing. But it's still his writing. It's still George R.R. Martin's writing, so, like, it's still good. I can't fucking read it. I can't read in general. Because I get so bored. And no matter what, the words on the page are just not as good as, like, the visions that I see in my mind or the visions that I see through anime. I know I'm wrong. I forget who the fuck it actually is that writes Lord of the Rings. That was the first thing that came to my head. J.R.R. Tolkien. Thank you, Tolkien. I remember the RR, and I was like, it's got RR in there. I remember that, but at the same time, I almost knew for a fact I was fucking wrong. Like, in my mind, I knew I was wrong, but at the same time, I couldn't think of the actual, like, name. Because I'm just a fucking idiot. Alright, let's start you up. Get that water flowing, literally. Eventually, I'll see my power skyrocket, and hopefully speaking, I have enough modular frames to get to work here. Is that when he made the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings to show off Elvish? I remember that! He also unironically created the dwarves, which is still such a fucking crazy, wild thing to think about, that if it wasn't for him, dwarves in general just wouldn't really be that much of a thing. Both just as an idea and just, like, as a name. Like, the name dwarf it wouldn't exist without him. That's something that, like, are so sad to think about that it's never gonna happen again because of the fact that, there's only so much that you could, like, create, or there's only so much new that there could be before all you're doing is imitation or you're copying something. And George R.R. is... fucking George R.R. J.R.R. Fuck me. I'm so fucking stupid today. This is what happens when I'm on that tail end. I'm on, like, that final bit before I'm finally free of my suffering. That J.R.R. just, like, unironically revamped fantasy as a whole in general. Like, so heavily. It's wild to think about that. Like, that probably won't happen again. Because at this point, what more can be created? Like, there's so few things that can happen anymore. Like, I forget, it was a domain expansion from Jujutsu Kaisen. A lot of people try to credit that as like, oh, Jujutsu Kaisen came up with domain expansion. It's like, actually, technically not. If you really want to be pedantic about it, technically speaking, Hunter x Hunter created domain expansion. Specifically the Chimera Ant art, where Chitu used his net ability, his new net ability, and he unironically makes a fucking personal dome that you cannot enter and you cannot leave, and the person inside determines the rules. That was like the first iteration of domain expansion before domain expansion was a thing. So it's just like, it's that very factor where it's like, oh, Jujutsu Kaisen made domain expansions. Like, well, yes and no. Yes, the whole battle system is around domain expansion, essentially speaking, but Hunter x Hunter technically did it
On
first.
delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2,
Oh, wait, we
the
see modular
technologies
frames?
of Tiers
Hey, you
5
know
and
what? Let's
6
turn
will
those back
become
on then.
available in the
Just let
hub.
that keep going.
These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights
I
are
forgot that we
oil
needed this for
production,
stage 2 too.
railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more. Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
Oh yeah.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under
Is that
pressure
the tail
and
foundry
are
opening?
closer
Okay.
than ever to
I'll
saving
check it
the
out
day.
later tonight, obviously.
Perhaps you were the
Assuming
right
I
choice for the
fucking
job.
remember.
Time will tell.
Which odds are I fucking
You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue.
Okay.
For humanity. For Fixit.
Alright, we're still doing fine. Let me go ahead and reopen this so that this can go back again. The biggest thing that I need is to unlock Mark IV belts, and that way I can slap both of these into Mark IV belts. Any. And... Oh, any. Okay. I thought they're both left. I just realized that. I actually thought they were both different, but no, they're both left. Okay, so that. And then theoretically, we've taken long enough that I should see that my power is now doubled again. Yeah, 2,400 now. Let's go. Alright, cool. I'm using a lot of coal up there, but it'll be fine. Okay. First things first, I need that Mark IV logistics. I need rubber! Fuck and me! Okay, but at least I made jetpack earlier now. Even though using it with, solid biofuel is nowhere near as efficient. Like, at all. So I need stators. Oh, shit. Fuck. Right, I need stators. Damn it. Stators aren't that hard to come by, but I need 100. And 100 stators and 100 rotors. Damn it. I have some that I picked up from a crash pod, but that's not enough. Nowhere near enough. Okay. How many stators do I have? 15! Wow, it's only 85. God damn it. Okay. Oh, I'm just under the wire. Grab a couple steel pipes. I really should actually switch it to the other way around. I should really put the overflow being the modular frames and the actual focus being the steel production. Specifically due to the fact that, now that I'm actually going to start using a lot of steel here, I should really do that. Oh, one thing that just occurred to me, literally just seeing my, my model in my hand is still outstretched.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
No, fuck you. Okay, slightly. The thing that I thought about just now is that now that I cleaned up my computer a little bit and I was doing my research yesterday, over the hard drive as well as the cable for my microphone, I think I found the cable that I need for my microphone. Hard emphasis on thing. I do like a lot of digging, a lot of searching, trying to make sure that it's the right cable. So it should get in by like Friday, give or take, and hopefully by Saturday it'll be better, or it won't be, and I'm just hopeless. But hopefully that's the case there. On top of that, fuck, you already made me forget what the other thing was. You literally actually made me forget what the other thing was. It was also, I was researching on the, whether or not, booting up a corrupted OS drive with a pure OS drive should do anything. As far as I can tell, and this is probably the reason why it didn't work at the end of the day, is when I looked up this information to be like, if I boot up a corrupted OS and or OS drive with a clean OS drive, what happens there? And as essentially speaking, as far as I understood with all my deep diving and everything, they all basically said, as long as it's on a different drive, that corruption should not hop over. Assuming it is the hard drive that is corrupted. So, it is very possible that when my OS got corrupted, it corrupted the hard drive, obviously. Now, that's where, again, like I said before, if I can, when I get the new NVMe drive, which should also come in on Friday, hopefully I just boot it up with a fresh OS, a fresh Windows setup on there. Not Windows 11, Windows 10 specifically, even though it's going to get depreciated in 3 months. Hopefully, when I boot it up from that NVMe, things just are perfectly fine. And then I can format the other NVMe after passing over the programs that I need to do. And hopefully my PC runs just a lot better. That is a lot of hopefullys for Friday. Mind you, I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm going to have the will or the constitution or the ability to not do other things on Friday. Actually, no, I can't. Oh, fuck, it's Friday. I promised it's Friday. Oh, no. Yeah, it's not happening this Friday. Never mind. It's not happening. The only way it's happening is if I pull an all-nighter on Friday specifically, and I don't think I can. 'Cause I have overtime on Saturday. I could miss an overtime Saturday. I could sleep. I could spare one overtime Saturday if I wanted to. I could spare more overtime Saturdays, but obviously money is money. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Fuck. Pain and suffering. Development of the family stuff is gonna be implode. Oh, good! See, you already got confirmation that they're basically fucked. Good. Good to hear. Really good to hear. Oh my god. Fingers crossed that your next court date, that's where it ends. That's where it, literally, the load gets blown up in their fucking faces. They pull the fucking pin on the grenade, and now it's gonna actually blow up in their face. This upcoming date. And literally just be like, yeah, it's over. You're done. Quit it. I guess I have liquid biofuel now. I could. Yes, because all I need is water and biofuel. And I already have the things already built for it. And because I already said before, I don't need to have it unlocked to be able to use them. I just have blueprints for it. I could actually do that. I could actually liquid biofuel right now. The agreement they did 10 minutes before the meeting, which Judge didn't like, is gonna have Fuck off! 300 for a house a month! Jesus fuck. Oh, wow. So he realized his mistake. Hey, Nam, don't share numbers. I was going to say you probably shouldn't share, like, direct numbers or info like that, just because this is a stream. I'm going to post it on YouTube, and someone may hunt it back down in the future, but obviously, TBA, obviously. But damn, that's crazy. They have literally set themselves on fire. They've lit the bonfire beneath them. That's great. That's fucking awesome. I forgot how long it takes to craft motors. I'll be honest. Setting up the stators manufacturing is gonna be a little annoying. A little. Not terrible, but eh. Oh, there's one thing that I've always wanted to look into, which I never actually ended up doing, is a blueprint that lets me do a spiral uprising for trains. I always been curious on that, but obviously I never used trains in the beginning, so when I did start using trains, I never really diehard focused on that. That's just to get them like to go up elevator style for it. It'd be really cool though. Actually really, really fucking cool, because then I could raise it and see if I can space it out specifically so two can be running at the same time. That's just funny, damn. That's just so fucking funny. That even when they made this, not only was the deal pointless to begin with, because obviously, again, legal issues, but actually, funny enough, that's actually the subject that I talked with you in private DMs. It's like, even if this deal went through and everyone was in accordance with this alleged deal, it was like, what did he think was gonna happen? Like, that, there was no world where that deal was gonna go correctly, even if y'all allowed it to go through. And I'm glad to know that now it has been affirmed by actual solid mathematical numbers. That's like, yeah, not only are you an idiot because this was never going to work, but also you're an idiot because you literally are now in deeper shit than you already were. That is literally digging for gold and finding out you only found, oh, what the fuck is fool's gold? I forget what the name of it is, but I know that it exists. Calcite? No, it's not calcite. Fuck. I forget what the name for fool's gold is.
Milestone reached.
Okay, I'm gonna
Fix it has granted you the power of flight,
Pyrite,
provided
thank you.
you have
Pyrite.
a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a
Yeah, I
surface,
could do like a
and
biofuel.
different
I
fuel
could.
types will affect the
Okay.
jetpack's
Let's set
functionality.
this up real quick.
With this increased versatility, you will
Just
no
'cause I
doubt
can.
achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Like that. Okay. Cool. Easily enough. Oh, I actually have enough of everything already on me as it is. Cool. I had the exact amount of fucking concrete. That's insane. You have a tiny bottle of pyrite from your grandparents? Oh, that's kind of cool. I remember seeing it in a gift shop at some point. I forget where we were, but like one of the few times that like me and my family would travel. It's may sound a little bit on the weird side, but for some reason, and I think this is where I get my fascination with nature. For some reason, my parents are just obsessed with caves. Like anytime we go anywhere, we for some reason just like are looking for the next like cave tour. Which I'm not to like talk down on caves. Caves are really fucking cool. But it's like imagine like a family going out and being like, let's go find a cave tour. You know, like it's not an enthusiast thing. It's just a family thing where we just like, let's go find a cave tour. And I remember amongst one of the better ones that we went on, is that we came out and there was pyrite there, but obviously like it looks like gold. It looks like massive chunks, not massive chunks, but you know, like it looks like gold. And my niece and nephew were like really confused why the gold, quote unquote, was only being charged for like $40. And I don't remember if it was they had a book or if I had to look it up. I'm pretty sure I had to look it up and then we found that there was a book that told more details than I gave them. Where obviously like we had to explain them being like, oh yeah, that's not actual gold. There's a reason why it's called fool's gold. Like that's not saying that this is funny gold, that is because it is not real gold. It's called something else. I think I just googled it super quick. It was like, oh, it's pyrite. And then we, like, a little bit further down in the souvenir shop, we found it denoted ores and stuff like that. And we found the actual page where, like, we could read to them, because I don't think they were able to read at that point. I think they were, like, barely able to read at that case now. So we had to read them, especially when we had to read, like longer, bigger words, you know? Because children are still children, after all. Well, the Restored Spice and Wolf also sat around a financial bubble around pyrite trade during the festival time? I'm gonna claim that's not early because I'm on episode 9? Speaking of, Nam, I know you'll like this. I finally started watching a little more of Spice and Wolf. I think I'm on episode 9, if I remember correctly. I'll pull it up here in a moment if I have some spare time. I got to the point where I finally heard the name of the actual fucking anime. I'm not gonna lie, when they just said the name of what the name is, I was just like, really? Is that why it's called that? That was not how I thought it was gonna be called Spice and Wolf. I'll be straight up honest. It makes sense. I'm not gonna say it doesn't make sense, but when they just said it outright, I was like, Spice and Wolf, I see. It's just like, oh, that's why it's called that. Okay, all right. It's one of those cases where it's like, you understand that obviously the name is the name for a reason. Like, in some way, shape, or form, you understand that a show is called Naruto because it's about Naruto. Or a show about, like, One Piece is about the One Piece. But then you got something like Bleach, where it's like, no one ever says, we are the Bleach Force, or something like that. Like, no, it's just, the show was just called Bleach for whatever fucking reason, because, if I remember correctly, not Oda, I forgot what I'm forgetting the name of the fucking author for Bleach, but essentially, like, all he said was basically, he said, like, I wanted to evoke an idea of freshness, of, like, a clean slate. Like, this was very early in manga time, where, like, names didn't mean anything yet. Names were, like, still fresh and brand new. So what he wanted was to call it Bleach, because bleach was, like, a super strong cleaning agent, and it leaves clothes stark white. White like a plain canvas, which is a fresh plate, like a new, fresh story. That's essentially why he called it Bleach. Funny enough. But you don't ever have anybody, like, actually say Bleach or actually talk about why the show is called Bleach. Versus fucking Spice and Wolf. It's just like, Spice and Wolf, I see. It's like, oh, you're doing that shit. Oh, come on. You could have just not done that. Okay, I could do this in one of two ways. I could do it. Light novel 3 of Spice and Wolf are in the late teens of the episodes. Fuck! Okay, so, Jesus, that's early in the story, but late in the anime. Also, fuck, you said light novel 3. Okay, more accurately, is the current Spice and Wolf with its 24 episodes, is that, like, barely any of the story? Because that makes it sound like there is a lot more story than what is being presented. Actually, how wide is this? Jesus! Wow. I always thought it made it sound like, oh yeah, you don't eat up liquid biofuel, right? Like, I don't believe so. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure you don't. 24 fucking light! Hey, Nam, quick question. Did the fucking original ever get that far? Obviously not, or else we wouldn't have gotten a remake, but, like, I'm curious is, like, how far did the original go? Now I'm actually curious on how far the original went. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is a full 4. Okay. goes right here. In this case, we'll move to here. Yeah, we'll go right there. I'm now so curious how far the original anime went. Clearly not far enough, because everyone begged for a goddamn remake. But that's still insane to think about, that there's 24 fucking light novels. And for all intents and purposes, right now, the current remake anime is only an eighth of the way through. Some of these along the way contain stories that happened earlier than the earlier light novels. Oh, okay, so it's kind of one of those, like, hey, remember this story? Flashback to context that's gonna fulfill future events, essentially speaking. That's not bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and kill you. We'll keep you there. Okay, so the only thing I have to move is this real quick. Move all this solid biofuel over. And we can pick this up. Cool. And then we can move it over here. Power. Solid biofuel. Or solid biomass, I guess, more accurately. Which then I'm gonna put that right there. And that is specifically so that I can then make a belt from out there and put it in here, essentially. Okay. The responsible of anime covers volumes 1, 2, 3, 5, skid volume 4. Where are they skid volume 4? The across 2 seasons, the anime generally follows source material closely to do some changes to of its own. Okay, so that's not terrible. So it made it about roughly a fifth to... Oh, actually, no, just literally a sixth of the story. God, only a sixth. God. Oh, wow, so it does really follow the first 4 novels. Oh, okay, so at the very least, it does actually fulfill the remainder of the story, which is great. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, and here's why. Because even if I wanted to set this up, I can't. I need an oil. Because it's gonna spit out as liquid, and I need a packager. Which, number 1, I don't have packager yet, and number 2, I need plastic for packaging. I'm an idiot. Worse yet is that I have to move this over to wherever I'm producing plastic for that exact reason. To not have to transport plastic anywhere else. Just have it be done there. And then I place a dimensional depot on the exit so that I can just have access to biofuel everywhere. You're shocked they skipped that one? What I'm imagining, Nam. Obviously, don't spoil it if you don't have to. I'm imagining there was some heavy subject of some kind in Volume 4 that back then would not have been as openly accepted as it is now. Kind of like the idea with Bleach. Bleach, throughout its entire runtime, believe it or not, is super, super fucking gory. But in all the anime, they really, really, really dumbed down on the gore and the blood. Obviously, because back then, anime had to be, like, very openly accepted by a lot of people, which meant it was going to get aired on TV, which meant that it can't be that kind of gore or that kind of violence level. A good example I always pick is Ukiura versus Uryu after Ichigo dies. Because spoiler for literally a 17-year-old series. Before Ichigo resurrects as the Vassalorne, Uryu literally loses an arm, and he loses a chunk of his stomach during that fight. However, in the anime, all they do is they have Ukiura deep cut his shoulder, so they show like a blood smear, and even then they don't have it bleed, they only have a blood smear. I think they claim that he, like, just uses Ryatsu to close the wound before anything happens. And then the impact to his stomach is just like, you see it pierce through his stomach, but then obviously when he pulls out the Ukiyo spear, it's kind of just like, oh yeah, no, it's nothing. Like, it's got blood there, but you don't see an actual wound, you know? So, like, I can imagine that that's probably what ended up happening. Is there's probably, like, something in Volume 4 that was, like, a linchpin moment in that entire story that they probably just went, like, yeah, we can't do that. That is not good for the times right now. And they probably just didn't do that for that reason. But given your reaction, I imagine it was probably, like, a super key important thing. Alright, so I need oil. We're probably gonna finish tonight getting oil. While we're ending. Goddamn. All I was think about is I very much in regards to Hala. Okay, so yeah, there probably is like a thing there. Yeah, there probably is a thing there that they probably just went like, yeah, we can't do that. We can't put that on TV. And they just didn't do it. Now you got me so curious. God, I'm so fucking annoyed that I need oil. I'm so fucking pissed. I get it. I know it's the next progression, but for fuck's sake. I need 4 automatically. Actually, I need more pipe for stators. Never mind, I need more pipes. Okay. And then let me go get some copper sheets as well. Oh, do we get our extra range? Oh my god, you do get the extra range being on a fucking, on a parachute. Oh! Neat! I didn't even get that from that. Nice. You get the extra range you would from a jetpack. Oh, speaking of, I should just get the fucking jetpack. Why am I not getting the jetpack? I'm a dumb bitch. Give me my jetpack. I just need motors. First off, drop these off, drop that off. Okay. I need 10 here. Never mind. I'll grab 2 stacks of rupees. Oh, I need more wire too. Jesus Christ. Okay. I only need 10 right now, and then I'll craft the rest of it in a moment here. Just talking about Spice and Wolf getting a fucking remake though. This makes me want fucking No Game No Life even more. I get it. The original season 1 is like unironically some of the best fucking like anime to exist to this day. For as nonsensical and bullshit as it is, it's full of references. It's colorful shit. It's animated amazingly. Like honestly, there's so very few flaws when it comes to the no Game No Life for a singular fucking season. Which is why it makes it so painful to be like, we want a remake, we want it so badly, but like, how do you improve upon perfection? No. Yay. Alright, put this damn parachute away. There you go. Even better, too. Yeah, no, that's the funny part now. I literally was thinking about, like, how, the literal only way I can think about it is they make Stephanie thicker. Maybe give Shiro B cups instead. Actually, no, they have B's instead of literally being lolly flat. And that's it. Because, like, What the fuck else do you do? What other upgrades are there to even possibly do in that show? I guess also make Jibril actually like an H-Cup too, I guess. Like, cause... What? Make fucking Sora look like Sung Jin-woo, I guess? What else is there? The only other thing, too, is because as far as I understand, when it comes to the story, which obviously the main reason you want to remaster is because of story. Case in point, Spice and Wolf did 1, 2, 3, and 5, versus now it's doing 1, 2, 3, and 4, so now it's actually doing the entire story. For No Game, No Life, the biggest reason why there cannot be a season 2, as far as I understand, is because the exact same way as Spice and Wolf, they kind of jumped really key information. If I remember correctly, I saw a video on this. I think they did Light Novel 1, Light Novel 2, Light Novel 5, and then Light Novel 7 and 8. As far as I understand, Light Novel 6 is a lot of preamble setup to the Animal Kingdom, but they kind of just skipped over that and they just jumped to 7 and 8, which is like the actual interactions with the Animal Kingdom, which even then, I think it's only half of 8, because I think the second half, or the first half of 8 is dealing with the congregation of the Animal Kingdom and in the Human Kingdom. I forget what the fucking name is. Off the top of my head. And then when they end, where the end of the anime, where they're about to fight an old Deus, is the middle of Light Novel 8. Which, if I remember correctly, the reason why they say the only reason they win because there's more light novels, or whatever the event happens in that game against the old Deus, happens the way it does, is because of previous setup that was left out from all the other light novels, because obviously they were learning about a lot of things in the process. And obviously it's not like the light novels were translated word to word or one to one or anything like that. They had a lot of information cut out of that, because note the fact that I covered, I think it was 6 light novels worth of content in 12 fucking episodes. So it's 2 episodes per goddamn light novel. No shot in fucking hell you're covering an entire, 300 to 500 page light novel in 2 fucking episodes. That's literally 40 minutes to cover, 5 hours worth of reading? If not more, for, a readaholic? Yay, I have a jetpack now. Yeah. Okay, so I need 100 of this, and then I need 100... No, I need 200 staters, actually. No, I only need 100, because I only need 50 motors. Yeah. Easy. I'm out of Coke, aren't I? Yes, I am, because I finished it up last night, and I didn't think about restocking. God, I'm stupid! I forgot what was the thing I was going to look up. What is one thing I'm going to look up? I want to see what kind of games are going on, because at the same time, I still have a desire to grow, so I need to find a game. Shut up!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did
Get
I
the
break your
birds out of my
concentration?
goddamn ear. I need to see, what games I could possibly play to get a little bit of following. I know like I said, I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 1 a little bit, but at the same time, Kingdom Hearts is getting a small resurgence right now because of, finally getting some, Kingdom Hearts 4 news. I'm so worried that Kingdom Hearts is gonna get ruined. I'm so scared. I really hope not. I really fucking hope not. But, after the Kingdom Hearts 3 debacle, which at this point has been 7 years, just crazy to think about. It's been 7 fucking years since Kingdom Hearts 3. It's just insane. It's also been 3.5, I think almost 4 years, actually, on the dot. Almost 4 years on the dot since we've known about Kingdom Hearts 4 existing altogether. It's crazy to me. Oh, I guess I could play Sons of the Forest. I literally never played that at the end of the day. Never, ever, ever touched it. We were liking Forest. Horizon Forbidden West is on here, but Forbidden West, both in the story and in the gameplay. Like, I feel like every time I hear about Horizon Forbidden West, people basically just say, like, it's just not as good as the first one. Like, as far as I understand, they did, like, evolve the story and they did evolve the gameplay and stuff like that, but not in, like, good ways, you know? Like, in ways that they were, like, it changes it in a bad way, I think, as far as I understand. Oh, there's Devil May Cry 5. I guess I could do that, too. I have that downloaded. I played it for 30 minutes and never again. Fucking Sonic Adventures 2. Oh, God. I would if I wanted off myself. No, Dave the Diver is back down there. Maybe I can play Dave the Diver. Maybe I can do that. Do a little fun replay of Dave the Diver. Oh, I can finally play TCG Card Shop Simulator. I can finally play that game. Have some fun there. I would have to remove the one mod that I have though, because I tried to mod it to get waifus or just something more visual than the very not Pokemon, not Digimon art that they had on there. Especially because of the fact that I literally do not understand the rarity values in that game, and I tried to download ones that like have like actual rarity values essentially to actually like show you what's going on. But unfortunately, most of those are not for stream, if you know what I mean. And then Pokemon, obviously being Pokemon, like, I mean, I could just download a Pokemon skin for fucking TCG Card Shop, but that's Pokemon. Could I? Yes, it'd be super easy. Will I? Probably not. Oh, Dark Souls 2 is down here. I could do another playthrough of Dark Souls 2. Or tell you my first playthrough on stream. What if I just randomly played fucking Payday 2? I just randomly boot that up. I'll be honest, seeing Saints Row the Third is crazy. At 88 viewers, even though it's probably just like one really popular streamer playing Saints Row the Third, like that's crazy for me to see that it has actually like anyone playing it right now. That's insane. Saints Row has been dead for so long. Oh, that's right. Astroneer's a thing. That's like a deep dive, though. And I don't know if I want a deep dive right now, only because I'm really hoping that in the next 2 weeks or so, we'll get news on Title Update 2. Oh, I guess in that case, I do want a bit of a deep dive. At least something that will last me, like, give or take a month, if nothing else. Which I guess, depending on how much Astroneer grabs me, that could actually give me that time. I find it really funny that Buckshot Roulette is at 69 viewers right now. Nice. Oh, I could give Dying Light 2 a chance again. I played that game for like 4 hours when it originally came out, because it was still Dying Light. I loved Dying Light 1. Dying Light 1 was so good. And then Dying Light 2 was so bad. Because they tried to cram way too much story to try and like get us to care about the new main character that wasn't Crane. And it just didn't work. Like, it was still very bad. Oh god, OG Sonic. Jesus Christ. Oh right, Sifu was a game. I forgot about Sifu. That was kind of fun. Well, I guess I could do another run of, what kind of Pokemon ROM?
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Fuck you too, bitch. I guess I could do Pokemon, I could do a Pokemon ROM. I don't know how many Pokemon ROM hacks there are left for me to do that I actually am interested in. I could do that. I could see if I can get, Luminous and Platinum to work again. We can do a randomizer run of that. Especially now that it's updated now. There's definitely different things. Finding if Isaac is an option. There's just so many, like, little games in here that I'm just like, I guess that could work. Like, Like, the thing is, once you start getting, like, the sub 50 viewers, give or take, is when you start getting to games that people can find you on, because people are going to see this game to see people play, you know? Oh my god, that's right! Bug Snacks is a fucking game! I forgot about Bug Snacks! Fuck, that might be something to play. I don't think I ever bought it, I'll be honest. I don't think I ever did. I think it's on PC now. I think it's a good thing I never bought it. What if I 100% Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga? What if I fucking put in the work to 100% that game over the next 3 months? Yeah! Now, listen, you gotta watch at least like once a month, at least. You can't not watch that. The grenade video, the grenade moment is just absolutely so great. Feel free to scream grenade if a grenade, so fucking good. Oh, I'll never get tired of that moment. It's so good. So fucking good. Alright, I now have oil.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput.
Okay,
These
that
were initially
is...
left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
I think I know what these ones are. I think I know what these ones are. Pure normal. Isn't that the Red Forest? Isn't that off the edge of the Red Forest? Huh. You got each episode 100%? The Fruit World? Fuck that noise. Burned out by Valhalla? Yeah, no, you fucked yourself over with that. You really fucked yourself over with that one. Lego Star Wars, the police have to leave more. Well, I mean, it was, because it was every single one of the games at that point. Like, Jesus Christ. That'd be really fucking funny if I unironically spent like 3 months to 100% that game on stream. It'd be really fucking stupid and really funny at the same time. No, maybe it's time for a Pokemon ROM. Maybe it's time for another ROM hack. Either that or just trying to make Luminous and Platinum to work again. Because I know 2.0 got released and I know that there's a bunch of other updates too. Not like previous Lego Star Wars games? What do you mean? Each episode a complete story? Yeah, that's kind of how... Well, complete saga is a whole fucking thing and a half. What in the hell? Oh! Wait! No! This is the good one! Oh! I know what this is! Yes, it is! Oh! This is the... I think they call it the Blue Hole Island, I think? Is what this used to be called? Right! I remember this now. Yes, this is a really good place for this because... Yes! I remember this. How did I get access to this before? Oh, you go down. You literally just go down. You go down and then it just like leads you to it anyways. Damn it! I didn't nail landing. Damn. I just thought there's so many fake levels in the open world. What are fake levels? What the fuck do you mean fake levels? Also, that looked like a giant ass mutated spider, so I almost screamed. Yeah, so we just go left. Yeah, just go down through the desert. Oh my god, we were that close to the fucking oil place. Oh my god, I didn't realize that's how close we were. Holy shit. Also more limestone. Yeah, I need trains ASAP. Okay, first things first though, I guess we have up here. God, that's gonna be a lot of production I can do. Oh, but it's out in the open, so that's actually totally fine. Oh my god, I can do so many things here. I can do a lot of things here. Also, this will help me make power, too, at the end of the day. This has instantly revitalized me to really go after this. About an hour or so left. Take care of a lot of things. I will say though, I kind of find it funny that there's a category here that's just Tetris. I don't know if that's all Tetrises or specifically the OG Tetris, but it's got 44 viewers on it. That's kind of funny to me. That no matter what day, what age, or what existence in time we are in, Tetris will always have a fan base. Tetris 99 was a temporary thing, right? Like, if you still have it downloaded, you can still play it, but otherwise it's like gone, right? Like, you cannot download Tetris 99 anymore. I don't believe so, at least. Which is really stupid, but whatever, Nintendo. Alright, I'll read that paragraph on crafting everything here. I do have enough for... Yeah, I do have enough, okay. I need to make 90 staters. Christ. Briefly with stars every single moment, given that each episode happened a level, you can revisit and do. In the complete saga, they don't have that, such there are only 5 levels per episode. Some of them are criminally short or terrible, while aspects of each episode happen in open world once and only once. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's shit. Oh. So, they had the perfect layout already, with every single fucking game before that had the layout already, like, established. Literally, all they had to do was put that in, make them an open world so you can travel to the episodes whenever you fucking wanted to, or in progressing through every single thing. Fill the open world and just ship it. But instead, they decided to gut the episodes, force that content into the open world, and then just not give a fuck that fucks with, like, the layout of the story. Then what if Trilogy ruins another part of Star Wars? What do you mean? I understand the what if thing, but I don't know what you mean by, like, so it's another part of Star Wars. Also, just realized I'm making way too many fucking of these. Please? Thank you. I mean, I imagine that they ruined the new trilogy fucking bullshit. I imagine they ruined that too in the complete saga, didn't they? I cannot in my mind imagine that they gutted the original 6 but kept the latest 3 the same. Yeah, so I mean, it's more so that they just ruined it in general. Although I guess I see what your point is. Your point is that they never would have made the complete saga if it wasn't for them. If it wasn't for the fucking new trilogy existing at all. Remember the They Can Fly Now scene? Yeah, for the shock troopers. Uh-huh. I'm kind of worried. Also, I'm really upset now that I don't have any Coke. The fucking speed chaser moment is an entire fucking level? Why? Why? Okay, that's another thing. They did that in the Jurassic Park one too, where some levels are literally just chases, and I'm just like, why do you do this? Other than it being easy stunt farming, I don't get why they make chase levels. At least not part of the main story. If they make it little sections or post-game, unlocks, that's fine. But if you make it part of the main fucking story to be like, this entire level is just a running section, it's like, why? Why you do this? Why you literally make this worse? I get it, it makes it easier and you can be lazier, but why? Why you do this? Why you do it like this? Why is this the method that you've chosen? That pod race in the first ever level was always awesome in every LEGO Star Wars game it's in. I mean, yeah, because that's unironically a race. Number one, it's an entire fucking race, so it literally gives you, the ability to basically have Mario Kart with Lego, essentially speaking. Or Lego Racers. Literally, Lego Racers was a thing. I actually keep forgetting that Lego Racers was a thing. The only reason I even remembered Lego Racers was a thing is because of the Skeletor videos. But that one little chase is so... Not only is it short as fuck, but I can easily imagine that if you use a Jedi to deflect the blaster shots, or to, use force abilities, or even just a person who was willing to stand there, tank the shots with one heart, and just fucking shoot down the shock trooper, just be like, oh hey, that's a boss fight, yay, done, goodbye. Listen, I get it, that game was huge as fuck. It has, unironically, way too many fucking levels, way too much shit, there's way too much filler. But at the same time, you knew for a fact people were gonna want to play that. You knew for a fact that people were gonna play for every single fucking episode, for every single little story, for every little bit of side content. So why'd you fucking, go lazy on it? Why? And we all know why. It's to save money, but why? Why the need to save money when you literally could have just made a good fucking Lego game and it would have been like, oh yeah, by the way, buy this game. If you haven't bought any of the original games, or you just want to experience the entire thing in one goddamn shot, buy this game. It is unironically 150 hours of just Lego Star Wars. But now it's like, no, it just sucks. It's just bad. Oh my god, that's right. Remnant 2 from Ashes is a thing. I got into that game for a little bit and I never touched it again. Oh, I can do my Titanfall 2 campaign playthrough finally. Since I actually have a fresh build and everything. I should be able to do that now. Except I don't think it's downloaded at the moment. I really should do that. I really should actually go back and actually play that on stream. I miss the Titanfall 2 story, even though we've now gotten absolute confirmation that Titanfall's essentially dead. They just killed whatever remains of a Titanfall universe beyond Apex Legends. It's so depressing that Titanfall 3 was a thing, essentially speaking. And they just said, nah. God damn it, you people. You guys are fucking stupid. I'm a little eepy. Just a little bit. Did I have exactly enough rotors? Did I really have exactly the amount of rotors? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. God, now knowing that it literally is just right around here. I genuinely did not realize this is how close to this fucking area I was. That's also true. I also could just clean up the entire goddamn island and just make that a whole factory. But I'm going to take the factory out to sea just so I can have, like, a lot of space to work with. I will take you! Haha, I win.
All the veins to the altar and chant. The effigies ripples through our temples.
They knew this area was good. They knew this area was good, so they had to protect it even more. Bastards! The
From a
devs were
certain
smart.
perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
No, you have no idea, Ada. Give me all your shit. Yep. Alright, we got pure. We've got a normal around here, if I remember correctly. Not there. Oh, well, it used to be there, but then they moved it because they put the mercenaries instead. We got a normal right here. Yep. Normal right here. Why am I not just slapping down these old extractors right now? Just to get it out of my inventory. Okay. And then right over here. There it is. Even better, they're all actually distantly far enough apart from each other that I can actually make use of the distance in between. Go up your ass! Fuck you. Come on. Thank you. Okay. This is 120, 120, so I have 480 oil working right now, so that's pretty goddamn nice. Is that bauxite? It is! Cool. Not that I need it, but I'll take the bauxite. I literally do not... I think bauxite is one of the very few ones that, like, you literally cannot use until a certain, like, time when it's actually available to you. Okay, so what I can do is I make the entire build all out here. That makes it so easy and simple. Okay, so I have... Oops. Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, let's put in private notes, because I still have... Oh, my public notes are gone. Oh, fuck off. Private notes. Let's go with... I have 480 crude oil per minute. Split to 240. Actually, I'm just gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna split it for 240 every time. Okay. Oh, did I not save? 480 crude oil per minute. Okay. There you go. Which means, in blueprints, load balance, go down here. Alright, what am I looking at? And then if I remember correctly, I need... Okay, well, I don't worry about fuel just yet, but I will worry about that in a little bit. But I need to go into splits of 60. Yeah, for splits of 60. So if you are... get about 10, you get about 20. Okay. I know I keep doing this over and over again, but plastic 30. Minute produces 10 residue per minute. Versus rubber also uses 30 oil per minute, but uses 10 or produces 20 residue per minute. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I literally already did this before. Also, ew, why is it compressed like that? Gross. I literally made a fucking spreadsheet for this. Yeah, okay, so what I need... Okay, so I make 14 plastics and 2 rubbers, but that's assuming that I only use that, which I guess I do only need 2 rubbers, because it'll make 40 by the minute. It makes 40 by the minute, I believe. Yeah, which 40 by the minute, even like saying Logistics Mark 4 is 5 minutes worth of time, and I'm not going to use it beyond that. And rubber is only really used for Mark II pumps and stuff like that. So that's actually super easy. So yeah. So 14 and 2 is my goal here. Because for some reason, I think a lot of places end up revolving around 480 crude oil. And I don't really know why. 14 refineries. Alongside with only 2 refineries. Which will end up producing... Oops. 3 fuel refineries. So I'm producing 3 fuel refineries. Which, if I remember correctly, I do have a blueprint specifically for that too. Yep, 3 of them, which will produce 180 heavy residue. Yep, cool. Okay, so if this goes for 3 each, I can make either 7 2-pairs, which wouldn't be bad, or I can make 4 of these in a 2-pair. Like that'd also be kind of super easy to just kind of lay out as a loadout. Yeah, let's do that. 4 of these and a 2-pair and a 2-pair right there. Cool. And it costs a lot of shit, but I need all of it. And once I get this production going, it's gonna go so smoothly and so easily. I also need an absolute buckload of concrete. I somewhere else need to hunt down a silver sloop so I can track it down so I can get, I think, 5 silver sloops I think I need. At the very least, to get the silver sloop multiplication overclock, and then also put that into the stuff that I need to make more power shards and more DNA capsules. Okay. Let me put away a lot of little things here. Site, don't need that. I know I have some Caterium in here, but fuck it. Kill that shit. I have sulfur. I'm just gonna actually put that away now because I don't need that at the moment. Okay. Let's also really quickly just slap a little bit of quartz in here. Just for the sake of stocking up on quartz crystals. Okay, get myself some copper sheets. Load up a ton of crafting for motors because I can get that all done by hand super easily. Same thing with industrial bees. I don't think I have enough for industrial bees right now on hand, but I should have enough easily. Need 140 here. 280 staters. Gross. Should I just automate these? Yes. Will I? Absolutely not. I need 126. I need enough of crap. God, it's so nice having a jetpack again. Even though I'm using solid biofuel, I don't care. It's so nice having a jetpack again. Also good to know that it's actually finally filling up on concrete. Is everything not backed up? Oh, it is all backed up now. Oh shit! Wow, I've taken so long that it's entirely backed up. Which is actually a really good thing, because then that means that I can actually just take all that concrete and just start building over there. Outlier. Get the smaller and or like bigger piles out of the way. No, smart move. This is literally the fucking point of this thing's existence. Did I build this specifically for that? No, right? No, I didn't. Oh, why am I questioning this? Can I go? I can go down, right? I'm pretty sure I can go down. I know guys want me to go down, but like, pretty sure I can. The modular frames. That's actually perfect. I only need two levels. Okay. Do I actually need it to be placed on a place and then I can go down? I don't think I can. I think I can just... I think they hover in air, but like, I can like... Oh, I can just put it beneath something. Oh, fuck yeah. I question real quick if I push it. I can! Push it! So then, in that case... Oops. Also, I just realized I have that as the wrong thing. No, the personal elevator. There we go! Okay, so I need to push it back. Or I can just push it to the left. I can just push it to the left. And yes, the height I don't believe fucking matters. I think this is one of the rare cases where they finally let us just do like infinite height, essentially speaking. It's gonna make this so much easier, so much quicker. I can't believe I bought this already and I didn't even realize that I could just do this. I literally bought the personnel elevator specifically to do shit like this and I didn't even do it. Like a fucking idiot. There we go. Okay, well I could have done one more to the right, but okay, that's fine, I guess. I'll put it right there. Literally right next to a tree. That's some very nice, ambiance there. There we go. Yeah! Oh, hey, really quickly? Because that's gonna piss me off. Thank you. Thank you. where's the other one? Oh. I think it's this one. I really can't hear it. Big sad.
Thank you for participating in the Fix-It Elevation program. I am Elevata, which is like Ada, but less advanced. We are not currently taking any feedback.
God, it's such a nice add-on. This is so fucking nice. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's because I still have a platform on there. Aha. Well, about that. Why did it do that? Like, actually asking them, why did it do that? I'm, like, actually confused. Are you still on, like, a thing? No, you're not. You're in the clear. Why did you drop me? Yeah, you're not in anything. Why did you drop me? Oh, because there's still... What? Oh, I guess that's a little bit of a glitch, huh? Yeah, I guess that's a little bit of a glitch. Yeah, because the roof is no... Yeah, okay, weird. By the way, that's super fucking useful, because now you can also use this power line to actually transport power now. So now you don't have to worry about transporting power vertically now, either. Oh, it's so nice! Oh, there you go. Now you can hear the music. Yeah. God, it's so nice. You'll just do this now. Personnel elevators is unironically, like, such a huge difference. Oh, yeah! Yeah! This has been a thing since 1.1, yeah. This is what was finally coming in. It's so fucking great. Also, the wire place is a little bit awkward, but I don't fully care. Because, number one, it lets you do this, which is super fucking nice. Stop breaking the ground now. No more fracking. It's already been confirmed by science that fracking is bad. Stop it. There we go. Just like that. All done. But also, this now transports power. Which is so fucking nice. So now you can transfer power upward. Oh, it's so good. So good. I love it. It's amazing. I've had that unironically since last part, but I forgot to actually do that. Because that is, like, literally the reason why those exist now. Oh, you're crafting from here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Got that? Yeah, unironically, this elevator alone makes so many things worth it. Even with everything that came in 1.1, this elevator alone makes things absolutely, like, so worth it. Oh, so that means I need more. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need more stators? Yeah, I need more stators because now I spent a couple of motos there. Oh shit, I'm full. Oh fuck. Okay, I guess I'll make more motors. Make the motors. I can't make the motors because I don't have anything else. God damn it. Make the stators.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
No, because there's no concentration to break, you bitch. Alright, take care of this. Oh, I have a little bit of fun on me. Get that, or biomass on me. Get that shit out of here. I won't do anything because this isn't powered or anything like that. But come on. Ow! Fuck me too. Wrong thing. That one. Okay. Alright, so emergency power right there. Oh wait, I make... No, I need rubber, right? Or plastic? I need plastic? Yeah, I need plastic. Okay, fuck me. I think I can buy it now, though. Ironically. Yep, I could if I wanted to. I could just buy a plastic and a rubber, and I can get... Logistic 4 right off the bat. That's the rubber. And then the plastic will let me unlock this one off the bat. And then I would need more rubber, more plastic. So it would cost me a lot more than it's worth. Plus, also, if I just set up the production right now, it'll cost me literally nothing. Once I get the production going, it'll be so much cheaper. So much easier. Oh, I only have 140. Yeah, I need 2 motors additional. 2, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy enough. What's something I still haven't looked into is that new fucking Mafia game, Old Order. I still need to look into that. Oh, Gavin and Grenades. I've seen that comp on YouTube. I haven't actually watched it though. I really should. I can only imagine. The number one I can think about is obviously the Halo 3 one. Then you got the one from Rainbow Six, or yeah, Rainbow Six Vegas 2. That's one of them. You got the one that he killed Ray with. Fuck. I think he killed Jeff with it also. He killed Ryan with it. And there's one where he got killed by the grenade. There's so many like little Gavin grenade things. I'm now realizing that's actually so fucking true. 8.5 minutes just Gavin and grenades. Oh, should I do a replay of fucking Code Vein? Probably not. As much as I love Code Vein, it is still Code Vein. Plus, I know that there's a newer Dark Souls anime that's like a Code Vein spiritual successor that people say that it's like, unironically, it's literally just Code Vein's spiritual successor because it's as mid as Code Vein was. So like, if you wanted anime waifu souls, it's anime waifu souls 2.0. I got Demon Souls and OG Demon Souls around here. Oh, that's so depressing that Slime Rancher 2 is all the way down here. Slime Rancher 2 is such, like... I don't like calling it a disappointment, but it definitely feels like they thought they had more going on with Slime Rancher 2 than they did, you know? Slime Rancher 2 feels like they had too many ideas and they didn't ever execute properly on any of them. Like, at the end of the day, they just... didn't release content that was big enough to actually justify it being Slime Rancher 2, you know? And I get that obviously they're still updating the game. I'm pretty sure there probably is like plenty of things that are like they're still releasing right now about Slime Rancher 2, but if Slime Rancher 2 hasn't been big enough besides its announcement to like actually warrant like one of its updates to be like, hey guys, it's time to get back into Slime Rancher 2. It's like, you know you guys fucked up, right? Like, y'all need to fucking either pick up the fucking pace, give us a real content update, or I'm sorry, but you peaked. You peaked at Slime Rancher 1. I honestly don't remember if I ever even finished Slime Rancher 2 in terms of content. I don't think I did. I think by the time we played it for 2 streams, I think, I was already just like, I mean, there's nothing here. There just isn't. It's not enough. If all they wanted me to do was grind my happy little ass off, I could have just stayed in Slime Rancher 1. I think the smart move probably would have been to plant these into an assembler and just let it go from there. Probably would have been a smarter move. Oh well. Like I said, I'll start making more comprehensive, like compounding, factories and stuff once I get Mark 4. Once I get Mark 4, aka the ability to do so, I can actually start making a lot more better layouts of 480s. Oh yeah, isn't Mark 2 Blueprints also in here right now? Like the second to last one, right? Oh, it is the last one. Oh, and then there's trains right there, which is, oh, I've got trains right now. Oh! I could get trains right now. Obviously, it can take for fucking ever for 250 fucking motors, but I could. Huh. And then Pipe Mark 2 actually be kind of useful. Not really, because I think Pipeline Mark 1, because of the quote-unquote issues that go on with fluid, I think sticking to Mark 1s as much as possible is honestly the way to go. I don't idea to try and make Mark 2s work because of the very reason that it's already bad enough that you have to really make sure that Mark 1s work, but to try and like force Mark 2s to work as well feels like a chore that's just not worth it. I'll be honest, I'm still amazed to this day, because I just went back to the top of the page. I'm still amazed that Fortnite is still in the top 5. I cannot believe that. Then you have Warzone. I can't believe Warzone's also up there. Then again, I think Warzone is, unfortunately, most due to botters. Unfortunately, Valorant is also all the fucking way up here. Counter-Strike is still in there. Crazy. Meanwhile, GTA 5 obviously is all the way up here, specifically because of all the GTA 6 hype. Clash Royale has 25k viewers right now? What the actual fuck? I thought Clash Royale was dead. Like, dead in the water dead. Okay. I genuinely thought Clash Royale was, like, fucked. Last I heard, which was, like, 2 fucking years ago, like, they did some really, 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 really scummy shit with their player base. And I thought that was it. I thought they were just flat out fucked. I I'm like actually curious to look into the history of Clash Royale now to see how in the ever-loving fuck they made a comeback at all. Wait, is the Rainbow Six Siege X update already out? Wait, is it actually? I didn't think it was coming out for like another little while, because it's saying right here, Rainbow Six Siege X. What the fuck? Oh. I'm gonna go on a limb and say it wasn't that great, because, if I heard about Siege X, I didn't hear about the update actually coming out. That's kind of wild. That's kind of insane. Wuthering Waves is all the way up here. Let's fucking go. I need to get back into that. I need to get back into Wuthering Waves. I know because I've been gone for so long, I'm literally going to suffer from the exact issue that I don't like about gacha games like that, where it's like, hey, you missed out on all the good characters. Congrats. You literally have to wait until they come back again. And then grind your thick ass off for that. But God, Wuthering Waves combat was just so good. It felt amazing. Parry-based combat is just so nice. There's also the reason why I want to get into Clair Obscura, but fuck. Too many games. Too many fucking games. Oh, I'm curious, how high is Infinity Nikki? It cannot be that high because of the fact that, all the shit that's going on. After everything that happened, first off, Infinity Nikki already wasn't that big of a game to begin with. But also, after all the shit that's happened with Infinity Nikki, I definitely don't expect it to be that high. Where the hell are you, Infinity Nikki? Holy shit. Like I said, I don't expect it to be high, but damn, this is low. How come Infinity Nikki's not lower than fucking Pokemon Scarlet and fucking Violet? Oh my god. It's lower than Hololive? Hololive is 1.1 thousand viewers right now? Holy shit. Is that literally just because of fuel from the Silk Song reveal? Jesus. I'm not finding Infinity Nikki, which is kind of depressing. Infinity Nikki is below, or either it's below or somewhere else. Alright, in the Satisfactory category is at 435 viewers right now. Because, duh. Like, there's not that many people here. That is below both The Last of Us Part 2 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, as well as Splatoon 3 and a game called The Dinosaur with double D's. Also, that fucking thumbnail or cover art for this game. What the fuck? I have so many questions, but I don't know if I care to get the answers. It's so ridiculous. Subnautica's at 107. Nice. The fuck is Dino Wars with a Z? Alright, where the fuck is Infinity Nikki? I'm actually curious now. Infinity Nikki, how much you got? 202 viewers. Damn, Infinity Nikki, you are low on the totem pole. Oh my god, that's painful. That's so depressing. For a game that should be like such a cozy, casual gacha. Ugh. Yes, Dino Wars with the C. Yeah. The fuck is that? Oh, Infinity Nikki's below fucking No Man's Sky. getting down here at 252 is, or 262 is a little crazy to me. I always thought that would be costing like 500. Oh, did I miss it? Oh yeah, there it is. Infinity Nikki is right next to Gears of War Ultimate Edition, so Gears of War 1 Remastered. The game's from the 1990s? Jesus Christ! It's got like, I think 400 viewers in there! I guess it must have been a really good game, or people are really fucking nostalgic for that shit. Almost there! And then I can go grab the rotors and we can craft the... Destruction of Spondylus... Spondylus? What the fuck? It's a platform video game advanced communication company published by Bandai for Nintendo Entertainment. What the fuck is... I don't know what that is. That sounds insane. Oh! Fuck! That just reminded me of something. That, It sounds like, honestly, a really good point, which is kind of depressing when you really think about it, but, Hogwarts Legacy is getting a sequel. I'll be honest, I didn't think it was gonna get a sequel. Straight up. And not because it didn't sell well, just because I didn't think that game was gonna get a sequel, period. Both due to the controversies and also due to, just in general, it never seemed like a game for me that, like, warranted a sequel? Am I upset by there being a sequel? Absolutely not. It sounds like it'd be a really cool idea to have a sequel and see what the fuck they do with it. But one of the things that, obviously, with all the controversy that's going to get around Harry Potter, is someone said, why don't you go play a better wizard game instead? And that one comment alone made me think and realize there are no good wizard games out there, is there? Like, there's magic, and then there's wizardry. I don't think there's anything out there. Like, you've got, what's it called? Sword and Sorcery for VR, but that's VR. That's not, like, standard console stuff. It's not casualness. There are some that are like, you are a wizard, but they're like 2D side-scrollers or platformers or stuff like that. But like, when you think in the style of what Hogwarts Legacy did, or just anything in that style, besides... I got nothing. I'll be honest, I got nothing. I think the only thing I can equate it to, in any way... And I don't know if it's true, because I only saw it a little bit in gameplay, is Dragon Age the Veilguard. I can almost see that Dragon Age the Veilguard, I don't know if it copied Hogwarts Legacy's comment, but like there's inspiration there. I can kind of see that they might have adopted a little bit from there. But obviously there's a controversy kicking up about that. The fact that Hogwarts Legacy 2 is not exactly confirmed, but essentially there's a lot of conversation over it, and a lot of people are like really bad about it for the same reasons of J.K. Rowling being a bitch. But that one comment that someone put of like, go play a better wizard game is like, there isn't one. Like, if you really think about it, it's the only one. Because no one's really made you're a spell-slinging wizard game. It's either been an RPG where you cast magic, a la Skyrim kind of thing, or it's the means of combat is not the spells, it's a different genre or different method. It just really struck me to be like, hang on a second, there really isn't another game. Which is actually kind of crazy to think about that. Hogwarts Legacy, for all the shit that it's taken, actually really is more original than I thought it was. 'Cause I'm really trying to think if there's any other, like, games that use that kind of combat system. And not, like, not, like, beat for beat, you know? Like, oh, you're a ranged caster, singing spells. No, I mean, like, just in general, like, having the 4 possible options that recharge as you cast them while you're doing standardized combat. Like, recharge abilities. The closest thing is God of War. With your runes and with the trays of summons. That is the closest you could get, and obviously it's not a fucking wizard game. That's a hack and slash where you are Kratos, motherfucking God of War. Oh, speaking of God of War, apparently, again, it's all rumors, nothing confirmed just yet. Apparently there's a lot of inside rumors saying that we're gonna go back to, Greece in the next God of War game, which is gonna be more of a half spin-off. I guess not like a half spin-off, more like it's an intermediary game where we're gonna go back to the past where Kratos actually did have interactions with his birth father, not Zeus. But then there are some interactions with Zeus. It's apparently gonna be like a prequel where it has to do with daddy issues. That's unironically basically how they put it in conversations. It's essentially God of War in the past dealing with daddy issues. It's kind of funny to me. It's interesting to say the least to think about that's where the next God of War game is going to go with, but I don't know. Meanwhile, the next actual God of War game, I don't think we have too much info on, but obviously everybody thinks it's going to be Egypt, because of the tier weapons he uses in Valhalla, as well as a painting that we had, or that Zeus has, or not Zeus, sorry, Odin, that Odin has, and then Sindri also, I think, had a painting of some kind, or alluded to a story of, traveling to the seas and some, oh no, sorry, it was, Atreus alluded to traveling to the seas, and then, I think when Mir brings up the question about, like, Kratos showing up, and it basically sounds like the waters between realms are like a wall in a sort of way, which is kind of how they justify that there are multiple pantheons of certain gods in the God of War universe. And because Atreus talked about sailing, setting off in a direction, obviously going to search for the next giants and stuff, but the question is, how is Kratos going to be involved? Because you literally cannot call the game God of War and not have Kratos. It's literally not possible. It is flat out just impossible. Oh, also I just realized I need to craft at least one AI limiter, because I need 2 smart splitters off the rip. Let me actually get that one out of the way real quick. Okay. So. I'm also going to need an awesome sink, but I can set that up later. And we're probably going to end with me starting to lay down the foundation for this. And then tomorrow we'll be about setting up oil, getting Logistics Mark 4, and starting to make some massive expansions. It's going to be good. Tomorrow's going to be a good day, I think. That was okay. It was super chill. I think today was a decent enough day for me winding down and everything. Tomorrow or Saturday might be the end of this Satisfactory and chilled out. I'll probably just keep working on this world in general, and I'll come back to this when it's closer to phase 5 and or at phase 5. Or maybe I went to phase 4 with nuclear, and I'll come back with particle acceleration where I left off last time, and see from there. And like I said, I'm thinking about playing probably jumping onto a ROM hack, a Pokemon ROM hack. Either Pokemon ROM hack or randomizer or something, just anything. I think I want to jump into some Pokemon. I've been having that itch for a little while, ever since we got a little bit of ZA news and stuff like that. Plus, also, it's more depressing given the fact that odds are I won't have a Switch 2 by the time the ZA comes out. don't exactly plan on jumping on the bandwagon in that case, since like I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, ZA's out, look, it's so good, it's so much fun, like I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 right now. Like I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna wait till Christmas at the very least to see if number one, ZA is even worth it, and number two, if the Switch 2 is even really worth it. Because let's be fucking honest, the Switch 2 is gonna be a Pokemon and a Mario Kart device. Let's not even fucking kid around. That is what that is. And if none of those games are even worth it, what is the point? Also, I didn't grab fucking concrete like a dumbass bitch. And go get concrete. Yeah. But having the jetpack out is so goddamn nice. I just grab all of it. Whatever I can fucking carry. If I'm correct, I also usually make a random ass little extra at the very, very tip end to make resin. For really no other reason than to possibly use for extra fabric so I don't have to hunt for mycelia. I don't think I'm gonna do that this time. Only because, again, I don't really need to, but also because it feels like a bit of a waste. I'm not even gonna make it the fucking stone. God damn it. But liquid biofuel was so fucking needed. Okay. Alrighty, so since we're gonna be building outward this way, let me... Not bad. Oh. Not the one that I wanted. Okay. And then in this case, let me grab these two next. Actually, let me pull this along because I need to actually put them evenly. I think like a ramp up here if I have to. I knew I fucked it up. Ah. Lay down this foundation and then we can wrap up for tonight. Unless the oil tractors can actually be put on top of here. They might actually be able to. Now I think about it. Ooh, actually though. Can you? Hey, they can! Let's go! No real need to worry about that anymore. Let's fucking go. Absolutely fucking fantastic. Beautiful. Okay, with that, I can start making the layout right here. That didn't feel correct, because it was not. remember correctly, I need it to be like 7 wide or something like that to fit all these refineries and stuff. Ooh, the best slash worst part is that I have 16. These are gonna fit 8. So I could do is 3, 3, 2, and then 3, 3, 2. Yeah, oh, I can do that. Yeah. So I put the 2 on the end for plastic, and then I put 2, 3 plastics, connect all those, and then 2, 3 plastics, and then 1, 2 rubber. Yeah, cool. Let me see if that works right now, then, in this case. Let's see if that fits. I'm going to put the 2 plastic right now. There's the ads. So we'll get to that soon. Okay, that's the 2. And I need 2 3s here. There. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they are slightly off of each other, but that's fine. I'm okay with that for now. To which they're piping up top. I can get rid of this one, so we'll just pipe it in the dead center right here. To which we'll also... First off, we need to interconnect you guys all together. And then second off, we also need to line you up. Right. There. Oops. And there is a reason why I'm doing it like this. Also, I just realized I could have done it like that, but it's fine. Let's see how far I can reach this. Okay, about there. So let's go ahead and take this right here. Okay. And loop on back. Okay, and that way, if it ever, like, needs to clog back up, it'll loop on into itself. And that's essentially the conceptual idea. Oh my god, that's right, I could just do that. Oh, look. Cool. Neat. Oh my god, that's so fucking weird. You can lift it up by 1, but that's it. Ugh. Yeah. So I need to put it... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Wouldn't that mean... One up? One, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, so we'll place the 2 platform, raise it up by 1. Okay. And then in this case, exact same thing. It's not by 1. Okay. Which then dead center. Oops, not like that. Okay, so let me dodge this real quick. Okay, you won't connect all the way, but you're making pretty far. You're making about here, give or take. Never mind. Oh, never mind. You're making one more fucking platform. Jesus. Oops. Nope. Not what I wanted. we go. That is not 10 meters, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not 10 meters. So I don't even need a pump. Let's go. Actually, really quickly. Beautiful. Whoop, that one's already set up. Just like this. Which then... I actually can't believe I'm actually having time for this. Or more active I'm managing this in a single shot. And to which then I just need the 2 rubbers. Right there. Okay, interconnect. Like this. Yeah. Oh, because it's going in the wrong direction. Oh, what the hell? How did I do that? Gross. How the hell did I manage that? There we go. I'm so glad I color coded stuff like that, so that makes that so much easier. Hold that right there. Okay, and the exact same idea, only this time in comparison. We go from this way this time. No, not that one. That one. 1, 2, 3. And then I believe it was like right here. 1, 2, 3. Put that there. Like that. There. Ooh. And these two will eventually have to intersect a little bit, which is kind of sucky because that one's right there. Yikes. Okay, so here's what I can do then in this case is that. Boop. One less. Do that. There we go. Cool. And then in this case. Oh, right. First off. Wrong one. Dumb bitch. There. Up by 1. Now we'll put her right there. Oops, keeping it wrong. Horizontal vertical. Once again, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! Which in this case, let me zoop on over. Yeah, I'm fine. Put her right around here. Straight. And straight. Where's this one? Exact same concept and idea. I guess in this instance, actually, I should probably delete all those platforms real quick. I have no need for them anymore. And I can delete the connections because unironically the connections will still exist, which is great. Makes it look clean as fuck. And then as for this, let me see. It is one off of the center line here. I'm actually gonna put that right there, just so I can remember to myself a little bit. Let's go this way instead then. Go right here. Change up.
Oh, I'm
Shush!
sorry. Did I break your concentration?
I'm trying to finish this in timely manner. Shush your face. Pulling back for the night as I'm gonna end here somewhat soon. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna push that a little closer. Right there. That goes. Shush! Shut your whore mouth. One more. I want to look pretty. I may not be pretty, but I want my piping to look pretty. There we go. Nice 90-degree angle. Okay, cool. And then with that, we can then go with zoop on over. Right. Go with right here. There. As to which it's gonna go right here. And we put one right here. You're the one gawking at them. Don't blame me. You're the one doing it. And then we go. Oop, nope. Right there. And we'll put it right here. And there we go. Whoop. Beautiful. And then once again, it is not high enough for it to require me to get a pump at all. Hell yeah. Alright. All I need to do tomorrow is power this up. Because obviously I need to run a lot of cables all along. Do I have, what's it called again? I do have power towers already. I should really work with those. That'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, there we go. For the most part, that's now the basic foundations. I still need to work on the outputs where all the plastic and the rubber is going to go to, as well as the AI limiters or the smart splitters, so that when they do get spat out, they get spat out towards an awesome sink instead of backing up, as well as putting all of this, the residue knockout is going to be towards a bunch of containers so that I can flush it out and it won't overflow easily. And yeah, that's what's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of things to work on tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a day of progress. It is going to be so goddamn much project, like so much progress. Words. Also, the fact that I'm only a fifth of the way in my modular frames feels crazy. Absolutely insane and painful. With that being said and done, though, chat, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Blue Sky, follow me or subscribe on YouTube. For this one, will be on YouTube. I'll see if I can salvage the other one if I'm in the mood or if I generally care to do so. I probably won't. I'll be completely honest because I felt like yesterday was a shit tier stream. So was today, but I feel like yesterday was absolute shit tier. Today was just shit. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for some more goddamn Satisfactory. Until then, y'all, bye.